Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well, and we're on to Undead Unluck, and the chapter, ironically enough, for I think this week, for me, was maybe the most interesting with the way it went. What happened was, Fuuko is back in time, saved by Andy, and then we meet Andy's more or less first crew, and they're in the Midwest. It's right after the Civil War, and we hear that this crew works with Andy on rescuing people and stopping bandits and stuff from taking advantage of the situation, and so on. They reveal that more or less he saved them, so they're helping him discover his past because he doesn't remember. So the point there is we get to meet them, get to know them a little bit. Fuuko wants to join their crew to help Andy, and so on. We end up realizing that Andy's not really changed all that much from then to the one we know, and Fuuko tries to earn their trust by saying she knows the future, but things are so different and they don't trust her right away. Andy tries to recruit her by having her play Russian roulette, more or less, but she grabs the pistol and fires by her head, but nothing happens. One of Andy's crewmates scolds her for doing so, but she knew Andy took out the bullet, showing that she knows him to some degree. They all seem to take a liking to her relatively early. Just as that happens, though, they're all gunned down. They save Fuuko, though, from it, but die in the process, and ask... the one girl that saves Fuuko, asks if Andy is happy in the future, which she says he is. Andy then wakes up, realizing he has the undead power. Fuuko tries to explain that he does, but no one believes her. He then grabs one of his partner's weapons, which is two big broad axes, and kills the bandits that killed them. Andy then realizes that the pain's whatever, since he'll die. What is it to him, because he can't die? And Fuuko realizes what her purpose in these flashbacks are, which is to see Andy, as she puts it, say goodbye to all those he's ever known in one way or another. So that'll be interesting, and how many eras they'll go through and how many crews he loses across the way, which would explain some bit of how protective he is of her to try to keep her alive, and it'll probably answer some questions about her, maybe, I don't know. But it was very interesting. We will end up seeing how that happens, how it goes, what happens. So I actually do look forward to that, and I hope it's actually done pretty well. And again, the whole thing of this manga is that it's written rather uniquely, so it keeps me somewhat invested no matter what ridiculousness they're doing next. I wonder how it'll go, and look forward to next week, as I always am. So yeah, I would give that chapter a B, and yeah, it was very good. That was the chapter. And if you enjoyed, please leave a like, and as always, thank you for watching.